And if you'd like more information about seating matters or their charity project, you can find their contact details on the Nationwide website. Well, now we're going to the tale of a builder who, I suppose like most builders anyway, was badly hit by the recession. But Sean Gallagher dusted himself off and diversified his business. And they're now producing, wait for it, raised beds for the growing of flowers and vegetables. So the question then is, will the project bloom?
Here we have 6 strawberries and lots of cauliflowers.
Let's have a look at more. Come on.
As they show me around their back garden in County Kildare, it's obvious that Ellie and her sister Grace know a lot more than the average children about gardening and chickens.
That's Rosie, Maisie, Millie and Daisy, and they're black rocks. They eat porridge oats and vegetable skins and grapes and fruit.
4 eggs. Good job.
Their Donegal-born dad grew up on a farm and he has bestowed his love of working the land onto his children.
I think it's great to come out in the evenings with the kids and, you know, when you sow something, the kids are always eager to say, how's it doing, Daddy, what has come up today? So, yeah, absolutely, I love it. I think it's great, very relaxing. And I think for people to see, kids to see something growing in the garden, they love that.
Sean, who is a self-employed builder, has a lot more time to spend with his children now since the recession, but it's bittersweet.
We were starting to get some good work, and suddenly, just at maybe last September, things just completely dried up. One of the prime examples is, like, we would often, like a lot of builders, send out letters to people who have got planning permission, and just 2 weeks ago I looked on the planning list for South County Dublin and there's hardly any planning going through, so it's like somebody turned a switch.
Maybe just a little.
A bit more.
Oh, it's been horrible, really. I think we've been through every emotion in the book. I've been angry and I've been sad, but yet you have to keep going because the children are there, and I mean, any kind of negative emotions would really affect them.
No.
But Sean has come up with a plan. Following his love of the great outdoors, he has started a new business, making and supplying raised vegetable beds.
I'm aware that what I'm doing now is a seasonal thing, but what we're doing is to generate some income. It's to keep ourselves going, it's to keep ourselves sane, if anything. It's really give me something to focus on. Well, my experience in the building industry, for starters, like I've done everything from roofing, studding, everything in the building industry. So I immediately know what I'm doing when it comes to using the best screws, the best wood, best suppliers, and the best pressure treatment. And I'm putting them together in a way that they're going to stay together.
Sean's first port of call today is to a local Montessori.
Our soil, we get it from a company called enrich.ie. They are beside Large Hill Gardens in Kilcock.
Kevin over here.
Their soil is peat-free compost. It's got about 3-to-1 compost mix. I love it. I think it's one of the best soils I've ever worked with.
Now, straighten the big bump out. Basically, you know, when you ask a small child, you know, where does a carrot come from, they say the shops. So we wanted to kind of, you know, show them exactly where the seed comes from and what happens to the seed, and to, you know, engage them in growing their own vegetables.
Yeah, no, this is grand here. This is the sunny spot of the garden. So maybe.
Next up, a delivery to a busy house.
I've been at my husband for a long time to build this kind of a box, but it's on the list of things to do, so it would have never got done. So with our busy house, you know, so basically it's so quick and handy. Like Sean's after setting that up in the last 5 minutes, and now he's putting the topsoil in, so it's fantastic. You know, it's quick and clean, and you know, it looks good in the garden as well. You know, we could paint it and it'll be part of the garden. That looks fantastic, guys. Well done.
We have to be positive. You know, whether you have a problem, a money problem, you just have to be positive, because if you physically can't do anything about it at that particular time, what's the point in worrying about it?
Sean is an optimist, and he will try and try and try, and he's always, you know, looking for something else to do, and he's not one to just sit down and give up. He's trying the whole time, so I'm proud of him for that.